As most of you may know, Pokemon Sun and Moon are set to release in mid-November of this year, and as of today, so many Pokemon have been revealed. Now, I'm not one to judge, but clearly there are some Pokemon that I prefer over others, whether it be based off design, lore, or even their abilities. And that is where this video comes into play. I would like to welcome you all to my top 10 Pokemon revealed so far in Sun and Moon. Now, crappy video title aside, I do want to mention that this top 10 is 100% based on my opinion and my opinion alone. You may not agree with my list, and that is perfectly okay. That's where the beauty of opinions lie. We all have them, so please respect my opinion and I'll return the favor. So with that being said, I think there's only one thing to do, and that is to get started with this top 10. Starting off the countdown at number 10, we have Piggy Peck. The reason why Piggy Peck isn't in this top 10 is because of how promising it looks, despite it being the early flying type you encounter early in game. Now, I obviously have no stats to work with, so at this point I'm just speculating, but I do have a feeling that Piggy Peck is going to be a fast, physical attacker, kind of like Talonflame, except without that secondary fire typing. In addition to that, Piggy Peck also has the Skill Link ability, which is awesome, especially when dealing with rock Pokemon. The reason I brought up rock Pokemon is because of Piggy Peck's Pokedex description, where it states that Piggy Peck will attack distant opponents by zipping seeds at them. Does that sound familiar? Honestly, I am very excited to use Piggy Peck, and I just can't wait to see what this thing evolves into. I feel like its evolutions are gonna be very badass. All in all, I believe Piggy Peck is a great Pokemon, and that's enough to earn a spot in this top 10. Number 9, Kamala. Finally, after so many years, Game Freak listened and decided it was time to put a koala in one of their games. And 7-year-old Jerry couldn't be happier. Now, I for one love this little guy. He's very adorable, and just the fact that we have a koala Pokemon is just straight up amazing. One of the things about Kamala that made me like it so much is the ability Comatose, which prevents Kamala from being burned, paralyzed, or poisoned, and as someone who plays competitive Pokemon, I think that is a wonderful quality to give to Kamala. But just because Kamala can't be burned, paralyzed, or poisoned doesn't mean that Kamala is immune to all status conditions. In fact, Kamala can be put to sleep, but let's face it, that's only one status condition to worry about as opposed to the others we all know and hate. Oh, and did I forget to mention that we finally have a koala in a Pokemon game? So number 9 goes to Kamala. Yeah. At number 8, we have the Pokemon that comes from the stratosphere. We have Minear. Or Minear. I don't fucking know. I really like this Pokemon, you guys. Minear is such a unique mon. First of all, its typing is pretty unique, being rock flying. Secondly, its ability Shields Down is an ability that provides Minear with strong defenses and protects it from all status conditions. However, when the Pokemon's HP drops below half, it loses its shell and changes to a lighter, offensively oriented form instead, which actually sounds pretty cool. Typing and ability aside, can we just take a few seconds and look at the adorableness of Minear, because once out of its shell, Minear is actually very adorable, and in addition to that, I'm also pretty sure that the design for Minear has inspiration from Mario Galaxy, because this has star bits written all over it. This Pokemon is so unique. I love it. Number 7 is gonna go to the one and the only, the best starter in Sun and Moon, Popplio. Alright, now guys, please keep in mind that this list is based off of my opinion, so don't be too harsh down in the comments below. You know, I actually don't know why I prefer Popplio over both Litten and Rowlet. If I'm being honest, I actually like all of the starters in Sun and Moon, but I feel like Popplio and I, as cheesy as this sounds, were meant for each other. There's no denying it. Popplio is a derp, plain and simple. And I myself am a derp. So there's definitely a connection there. In addition, we both have big noses, so we're kind of one and the same if you think about it. Okay, jokes aside, one cool aspect about Popplio that I enjoy a lot is the fact that people are starting to speculate a water and fairy final evolution for Popplio, and this has only been further proven by Popplio having access to a disarming voice, which of course is a fairy move. Again guys, let me reiterate by saying that I do like all of the starters in Sun and Moon. Rowlet is amazing, Litten is, well, lit, but personally I feel like Popplio is the starter that I'm gonna go with just because of its derpy design And I don't know, I'm curious if it is going to be a water and fairy type. Again, it's not really good to go by speculation. I'm just going to go ahead and say it now. It's my opinion. I like Popplio just slightly better over Litten and Rowlet. Okay, so we're here. Number 6, just one Pokemon off from the halfway point. And number 6 is going to go to Sandygast. And honestly, Sandygast is only on here because of its design. So if you came here looking for an explanation on why Sandygast should be on here, I have no explanation, so you're out of luck. So yeah, number 6, Sandygast. Okay, number 5, take it away. We are finally here, folks, the halfway point, number 5. And that honor goes to Salonde. I love everything about this Pokemon. Salonde is just amazing. Its design is badass. Its typing of poison and fire is amazing. I believe it's the first of its kind. And Corrosion, Salonde's ability. Corrosion allows the user to inflict poison to any Pokemon regardless of type, allowing them to poison and steel type Pokemon. 2 types that were immune to being poisoned before this thing showed up. Salonde is amazing. As much as I love Salonde, I know a weakness when I see one, and ground types are just laughing at Salonde. They have a field day with this thing because Salonde is both poison and fire, and ground types are quad effective against this thing. But that doesn't matter. Salonde is an amazing Pokemon. Its design is badass. I want to know what this thing evolves into. Corrosion is a fantastic ability. This just goes to show you guys that Game Freak got really creative with this Pokemon. And I love it. I love it. I really do. Only 4 more Pokemon left to cover, and the 4th one is a Pokemon that actually was recently revealed. And when I say recently, I'm talking about today, September 6th, 2016, and I am talking about Type Null. I know we were talking about creativity earlier, but you be the judge. Type Null. Creative or uncreative? Since the Pokemon was just shown to us, we don't know much about it just yet, but what I do know is that Type Null, despite its awkward name, is pretty damn badass. Now I know this may seem like a little bit of a stretch, but I'm going to assume that Type Null is an artificial Pokemon, and I'm getting that from its description. Type Null was constructed to synthesize the strengths of various Pokemon, enabling it to adapt to any situation. Furthermore, to complete a certain mission, there was a need of a Pokemon powerful enough to rival those Pokemon often spoken of in mythology. Now, what any of that has to do with Pokemon Sun and Moon is really beyond me. I have no clue. But what I do know of is the ability and the typing for Type Null. Its ability is Battle Armor, and its typing is going to be normal. I really don't want to start any speculation about Type Null. I just want to go with what I have. And what I have to work with is its design and its description. And its design alone, you guys, it's one of the most obscure, but one of the most badass Pokemon I've seen to date. Just the fact that this thing was constructed to synthesize various Pokemon, enabling it to adapt to any situation, that is amazing. I have no idea what this thing's stats are going to look like. I have no idea what role it's going to play in Sun and Moon. All I know is this is one of the most unique Pokemon I've seen, and it had to be on this list. It's definitely gotten JerryOak seal of approval. That is for damn sure. The final 3 Pokemon are left, and one of them is another Pokemon that was recently shown to us, and that is the dragon Pokemon Jangmo-o. I believe is how you pronounce its name. Not sure exactly. Jangmo-o. So look at this Pokemon, you guys, and tell me that it's not adorable. I'll give you a couple of seconds. Okay, it's adorable, right? We've reached that conclusion. This thing is super cute. And also, I want to go ahead and mention, I have strong beliefs that Jangmo-o is going to be the pseudo for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Ever since I was little, I've always loved dragon Pokemon. Now, they may not be my favorite, but I do like them quite a bit, and Jangmo-o just fits the description of a dragon perfectly. Now, one of the main reasons why I love Jangmo-o is because of the way they describe it. Jangmo-o has the pride of a warrior, although it remains humble about its capabilities. That describes me to a T. I am super prideful, but I'm humble about the things that I can actually accomplish. And I know that sounds super narcissistic, but I'm actually being 100% honest with all of you. And if that weren't enough, this thing is super adorable. It has a heart for a head. It's gonna be the pseudo, it's a dragon Pokemon, and it's also very cute. Did I forget to mention it's very cute? Okay, yes, I'm a little biased. I love its design, okay? Jesus, leave me alone. You know, in my 22 years of being on this earth, I have met with so many difficult choices. like what college to attend, what to have for breakfast, whether I want to take a shower or not, whether to eat burgers or pizza for lunch. Why not both? But this choice here was one of the most difficult, and this tops them all. Who is going to be the number 2 Pokemon on this list? And that honor goes to Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko is known as the Alola Guardian Deity Pokemon, and this Pokemon was announced all the way back in June, back when E3 was still going on, and the moment I laid my eyes on Tapu Koko, I fell in love with everything about this Pokemon. Its typing, its ability, everything about Tapu Koko was perfect, and it just matched the theme of Sun and Moon perfectly. Tapu Koko has one of the best offensive typings in Pokemon, being electric and fairy type. It also has an amazing ability in Electric Surge, which brings out electric terrain once Tapu Koko is sent out to the field. It's like I said, from the moment I saw Tapu Koko during E3, I fell in love with everything about this Pokemon. Its design, its typing, its ability, what it represents, the fact that it matches Alola perfectly. Everything about Tapu Koko is amazing, and yes, for those of you wondering, Tapu Koko is going on the squad for sure. No ifs, no buts about it. This Pokemon is amazing. It almost was my number 1, but one Pokemon managed to outperform Tapu Koko. Okay, so we made it. We are now at the number 1 spot. Just what Pokemon could be Jerry's favorite in Alola? Just what could it be? Well, I don't know if this is going to disappoint you guys or if this is going to make you guys happy, but my favorite Pokemon so far in Alola is Mimikyu. Now, before you guys start to crucify me down in the comments below, I am fully aware that Mimikyu comes nowhere near the badass level of Tapu Koko. But why do I like Mimikyu so much? I honestly can't give you a straight answer, you guys. Is it its ghost typing? Probably. Its design definitely gives it bonus points, but I have no idea why I like this thing so much. I just do. Same story that applies to Sableye. Sableye is my favorite Pokemon. Why is it my favorite? I don't know. Mimikyu is also a very mysterious Pokemon because we don't know the true form of Mimikyu. The way we are seeing Mimikyu now isn't its true identity. Apparently, the reason why it wears the cloth is because it doesn't like the sun, so it covers itself to avoid the rays of sunlight. I also love this thing's disguise ability, where Mimikyu can use the cloth that it covers itself in to avoid taking damage from any one move. Now, as much as I love Mimikyu, I am also saddened by Mimikyu because it feels as if it's not wanted and it's always so dreadfully lonely, so the real reason why it makes itself look like Pikachu is just to make friends. Mimikyu, I'll be your friend. I'll be your best friend. You're my favorite Pokemon. I need to give this thing a hug. And there you have it, you guys. That is my top 10 list of the Pokemon revealed so far in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Now, I'm pretty sure that you guys have your own opinions about the Pokemon revealed so far in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and that's where the comment section comes into play. Down in the comment section, I want you guys to let me know your favorite 10 Pokemon in Sun and Moon, and also let me know what your favorite overall Pokemon in Sun and Moon is. And of course, as always, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please go ahead and drop a like down below. Likes are very, very appreciated. And if you guys want to see more top 10s on this channel, then also let me know by commenting down in the comment section below. So yeah, that wraps up this video. Again, if you guys enjoyed, please go ahead and drop a like down below. And if you're new to this channel, then also go ahead and consider subscribing, because subscribing helps out a ton as well. But anyways, you guys, once again, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Jerry. You guys are awesome, and I will see you all here next time.